Okay, so we've built faith in physiology. We know what our bodies are naturally capable of before training. Now what do? What's the whole science behind the system? We have to convert this into a tactical response, and we have to convert this into when bad stuff happens to us, how can we convert quickly and efficiently into something that is dominant so that we can take care of our threat. What we're going to look at right now is a conversion from being compromised and getting back to a dominant position. We know from physiology that our hands move first. You would hear me say that a lot during the classes, and we've done many tests to prove that. We've looked at forensics, we've looked at science, we've looked at sports, and we know that under high stress, if we're overwhelmed by a stimulus, the first thing that moves is our hands. So we're going to replicate that in this drill. When we start moving, the first thing that's going to collapse is my hands. The second thing that's going to happen is we're going to get outside 90, then we will use our core. And I said then because most of us, when we feel a little compromised, we're going to move away with our body. But remember, we want to replicate what happens in reality. In reality, our bodies don't move as fast as our hands would move like this to get away from danger. Okay? So this is called three-step bear hug. So I guess we're going to take 3 steps, really simple. I'm gonna grab the assailant like so. You know, a lot of people say, well, why would I grab him? If you work in a school and you may have to help someone off, if you work in the health industry and you have to help someone up, if you work as a bouncer and you have to remove someone from a bar, if you had a drunk friend and you need to get him out of a car and you thought that everything was cool, can you guys start seeing the scenarios where you would actually put your hand on someone? Remember, more than 67% of attacks occur with someone that you already know. So probably your guard is down already and you're touching this person because you assumed, as we say in the law enforcement world, presumed compliance. You assumed that this person was going to, you know, be nice. So let's take it in the drill now. We put our hands with my lead hand. So this is right hand to right hand. I put my right hand on his shoulder, my left hand on his wrist. I try to pull him towards me. He's going to resist and kind of bear down. He's going to give me the little surprise by coming into me now. And he takes 3 steps. We want to keep it simple here so that we get the 3 steps for a training drill. I want everybody to notice that as he's taking me, my back is past my hips and my butt, which means that my axis is backward. This is very bad for me, but this is a strengthening drill. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the fingers to an open fingers. I'm going to engage the hand first. Then I engage the core, and then I engage the feet. And if he steps away, you'll see what this is called is my position of dominance. So I'm starting from compromise, getting outside 90, getting my core in there, getting my feet in there to a long gun position or my position of dominance. Okay, so let's look at that just in isolation. So I'll borrow Carlos again. We speed it up a little bit. I pull him. He takes 3 steps in, and I'm really compromised. Now from here, my hands get engaged first because I know hands move first, then the core, then the body. And what he's doing right now, which you guys can't feel, is he's testing. He's pushing in on me a bit to see if I have a pretty strong position of dominance. And that's what is called being a good bad guy.